Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel. Welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel, December 7th, 2023, a day that will live in infamy. Greg just pulled in his COPO Camaro, and we're looking forward to getting lined up. Weather's cooling off in a hurry. That's going to benefit him more than us. We run faster in warmer weather, and our Pirelli summer radials, they always hook a little bit better in warmer temperatures. So Greg, worth pointing out that one of these cars drove in here.
Yes.
And the other not so much.
Well, that would be your car, dude.
So it's got the original tune from the factory?
It's got the original factory tune in it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Do you know what the horsepower rating is on it?
NHRA rates these at 580.
I saw that number, and that makes no sense. There's no way.
Let's put it this way. I ran that 9.0 the last time. If you calculate ET, miles per hour, this thing was doing about 955.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Think about all the Hellcats and even Red Eyes for that matter. You know, whether it's 707, 797, 807 horsepower.
Does it for the classes.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But everyone knows this nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, 580. Sure it is.
Yeah.
You know,
there's clearly no way.
No way.
Because all the factory cars that are 700 to 800 horsepower, even the GT500 was that 750 horsepower, you know, mid-10s at best. It's not running anywhere near a low 9, much less than 890. So, yeah, you got to be really close to 4 digits on your horsepower. All right, this should be fun. So that's 2 whole bags of ice, eh?
It's going to take 3.
7 pounds.
It's at 21 pounds of ice.
It'll hold 21?
It'll hold 21.
Yes.
And the magic trick is...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You gotta bust it up.
Isn't this fun?
21 pounds.
It was supposed to, I think it was supposed to.
Pretty much exactly, huh?
Oh, I don't know. They were supposed to come tonight, I think.
So Greg, I gotta ask, when you find yourself at a stoplight with a car next to you and you want to race, do you ask him, hold on a second while I put some ice in my intercooler? Or... I'm just kidding.
I haven't tried it yet.
I know you're not street legal. Greg's COPO is not registered for use on a motor highway. That's why you see no plates on here. While the Tesla, of course, has Florida tags. Some of you that are more familiar with Teslas might know that there's a drag strip mode. It takes a couple minutes to warm up. If it's really cold out here, it might take 7 or 8 minutes. This time it took 2 minutes. We're still around 70 degrees. We're hoping the track is still pretty warm. These summer tires will hook up on a warm track, but when it gets particularly cold, that's when it gets dicey. First run of the night. We're hoping to make at least 2 passes, one on a pro tree, one on a full tree. We're actually going to run the full tree first. And there's a lot of prep on this track. It is sticky. Looks like there's unfortunately also some dirt out here from a previous car. That's unfortunate. All right, let's see how deep we can get in launch control here. tires off though. Get a 157 60 foot, tar 144. Now the fastest this car has ever 60 footed was a 143, so that was a solid launch for us. We launched with 93% battery state of charge. We're in drag strip mode with peak performance ready. We're going to take it out of drag strip mode now and see what it was with Greg's car. Hopefully nothing serious. Well, the good news is he's not going to have to repack his parachute. I know he was not looking forward to having to repack it after our first race, but since he didn't throw it there, we'll be able to do our second race that much sooner. Thank you. Sorry. Yo. I'm with him. I'll take his ticket. Thank you. I didn't expect him to come around there at the Timeslip booth, but all right. I hope he's not cheesed off about that run. We'll find out. So we ran a 922 at 149.83, just under 150 miles an hour. And I'd guess the reason we ran under 150 is because the track is so dang sticky. Actually slows you down a little bit with the rolling resistance. We ran a 144 60 foot and a 595 to half track at 120 miles an hour. We had an 024 light. I was hoping to have something less than a 50, and we had less than half a 50, so that reaction was right where I wanted it to be, not cutting it too close to go red. We're on a foot brake here, no trans brake. Let's find out what happened with Greg's car. Oh shoot, is he putting it back on the trailer? Oh no.
He got sideways, right?
I thought he just lost traction, but...
He thinks he hurt the car?
Dude, I couldn't hook for nothing. Nothing.
You get a good burnout? I didn't see.
I did a smoking burnout. Couldn't hook.
Can I just tell you something?
What?
Before you try to call it a night?
Yeah.
The guy before you, he had a problem with his car. He posted down the strip, and they were cleaning the track. There might have been shit on the track.
I couldn't hook for nothing. Like it was on
I
ice.
know.
There was dirt on my side of the track.
I mean, I just.
You know what I think we should do, Greg? I think we should park it in the Pro Tree lanes and wait till they do a full prep.
Let's see if it starts. Ready? That's no good.
I say we wait for a full prep.
We need that too. But this car is running like shit.
There's something wrong with the car?
That wouldn't start. I almost.
But was it a battery issue or was it vapor lock? I mean, it could have been vapor lock. It could have been the battery.
It was fine. No, it was spinning. It just wouldn't catch.
Okay.
I don't know why. It was running fine.
Sounds good to me.
I haven't run the car since the last time we were here.
Yeah.
And it ran fine.
Sounds good.
It's just that there's no prep on this track. I can't hook for shit.
Well, we went down, unfortunately, after a few cars. What we need to do is we need to park it in the Pro Tree lanes and wait till they do a full prep with glue.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to run it again, dude. I don't like the way this car's running.
Okay.
I don't like the way.
If you think it's an issue with the way the car's running, then we'll hold
up,
on.
dude. Last thing I want to do is blow this brick up. We'll do this again.
Okay.
I promise you that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you know what? That's the way it is, dude. The one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was awesome.
Well,
all right, bro. Well, we'll do it again.
We'll get something much closer next time.
Ah, dude, that thing's in.
I saw that 9.0 you ran, and based on all the numbers on that ticket, that would have been a pretty close run.
I just don't know.
Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to give it another shot from the Pro Tree lanes after they re-prep. But if his car's not running right, then we don't want to break anything. All right, we're going to see what other races we can get tonight. Looks like there's a couple fast cars out here. Unfortunately, this Vet is like, I think, an 11-second car, so it doesn't quite have anything for us. There's a real dragster running out there tonight, but we don't have anything for him. Gotta find something in between. A lot of Mustangs out here tonight. Mustang. And some Corvettes. First row is all Mustang, second row all Corvettes. Look at that. Yeah, he's got one more. Look at this beauty. 67 Camaro's got a 406 small block on a Power Glide transmission. He just ran a 6.0 8th mile, which is about as fast as our Plaid typically runs. We've run some 590s, of course, including that last run, but generally speaking, a lot of 6.0s. He's on some very large Goodyear Eagle slicks. I'm not sure if he's going to run it out past the 8th mile or not, but I'm going to line up with him and see if we can get a close run. All right, next run, the 67 Camaro here on big tires. People ask me if I miss the sound of an engine, but I get a different engine sound every race. All right, we talked about how we're going to stage this. Reed's going to take a bulb, and then I'm going to take two, and then I'm going to crank it into launch control. He's going to wait for me a little bit. So the Camaro driver told me he was only going to run it out a little past the 8th mile. He's on a Power Glide and a 31-inch tire, and he'd really be tacking out the RPMs to run the full quarter. He can do it, but it's not worth breaking parts. Looked like we had a decent reaction time, and it was enough that his 60-foot, being about a 1/10 of a second better, 133 to our 144, we were still able to stay out on him. Thank you very much. On that pass, we ran a 923 at 149.03. 156 reaction time, not so good. 596 to half track. Now the driver of the Camaro, Michael, had told me that he was running a 6.0 8th mile, and I was expecting him to have a better reaction time than us. But with this car running a 596 to the 8th mile, and that's close enough that the reaction time is the difference. Over 100 cars here tonight. Good to see that. Let's go over and catch up with the driver of the Camaro. Thanks for the run, Michael. Yeah, I know they kept us sitting for a while.
Man, you sandbagged me, man.
What?
Yes, you did.
I gave it everything I had.
You were ahead of me the whole way.
What was your reaction?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at the ticket. 389. It was better.
389. Well, that's what did it.
And
I was 156. Now you had the 133/60 foot. I only had a 144. You guys saw that on the board.
Yeah. But it did better to the 8th mile. Again, it went 610 this time at 112. The mile an hour is very similar.
610 at 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a better than average 8th mile.
Yeah, I did 607 first round. So.
607. Yeah. I did 596 on that 8th mile, and ran it out to a 923.
Did it?
Yeah.
Stage, is that okay? Did it work?
Yeah. It was perfect on the launch. Yeah. Thank you very much for giving me that consideration on the staging. That certainly helped out. But you know, I left you enough there on the tree with my 156 because the difference between our ETs, right? You were a 610. Well, my package over on this side was 611 with a 6, and you ran a 610. So there was enough there that if you were right on the tree,
yeah, if I had been better,
you'd have won.
But here, look, man, I'm thinking, okay, 1001. 2, 3, 4, 5.
But once the yellows start dropping,
I know. I know.
You weren't supposed to count 1,000 after the light one. No, I'm just kidding. You obviously didn't.
That was fun.
But it was fun nonetheless, and I got some good footage of it. Well, your car looked better and definitely sounded better than mine in any case. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for the run, man.
Hey, thanks, man. That was
Thanks,
great.
man. All right, good news. Greg's open for another race. All right, they're re-prepping the track, and we're going to make another go at it. Good news is we're going to be the second cars down in our lanes, so the prep should be good. What do you think, Greg? Second cars down after the prep and the glue. So win or lose, I'm just hoping you have a good, clean run, man.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I mean, I hit the red line. This thing went to 8,500 RPM. I came off it. I pedaled it. I tried to get back in 8,500. I mean, I couldn't. It was awful.
Yeah.
It was scary too, because I got bent out of shape. I don't know if you
Move
saw.
all over. Yeah, we'll see it on the
Yeah,
the
it
footage.
got a little bit out of shape. Yeah.
Did you put new ice in the intercooler?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So we'll see, man.
All right, man. A 9.0 would be nice, but a good clean pass at 910,
Well, if it,
920
like,
would be just as good.
Yeah, if I break the tires loose, I'm coming right off it.
Yeah.
There's no reason to kill it.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It is.
We'll see, bro.
All right, man.
Later, man.
Hey, have a good, safe one.
Yeah, man.
And have
Yeah.
fun.
I find your channel.
All right, round 2, here we go. All right, we're at 86% battery state of charge. Drag strip mode, peak performance ready. Trying to get a little glue on the tires here. We're the second cars to go down, so this prep is looking good and fresh. All right, Pro Tree. Sounds like you blew the tires off. That was not our fastest pass of the night. I'm not too happy with the reaction time either. But most of all, I wanted Greg to make a clean pass, and he didn't get it. That's too bad. How's it going? Thank you very much. We ran a 925 at 148.8 miles an hour. 241 reaction, which isn't horrible for a Pro Tree, and a 146 60 foot. So lower battery, colder temps. It's going to hurt my traction as well, but we're really hoping to see Greg make a clean pass. And if you're wondering why we didn't line up on his run a couple weeks ago where he ran 9.0, well, for one, I was out of town, but he wanted to get some good clean passes like that one under his belt first before we lined up. We were sincerely hoping he'd get another 9.0 out here tonight, but I'm glad he was game to make another pass. Wasn't meant to be tonight. As a drag man, you blew him off again.
I can't get the car to hook for absolutely nothing. I pulled second gear, it still spun second. I just can't hook today. It does not like to hook today.
Yeah. Well, temperature is a lot different from last time.
It is.
It's like got to be at least 10 degrees, if not 15 degrees colder than last time. I think we're right around 60 right now. Weren't we like high 70s that night you were out here before?
It probably was.
Yeah.
It probably was. I mean, that's just even in second gear. I mean, I felt the tires break loose. I banged second. I mean, almost immediately, and it still spun. I was hoping at least I could put enough. Oh, you know what? That's about getting the car dialed in.
Yeah.
Then I got what? That's not even 4 runs in the car.
Yeah.
So I got.
Hey, we'll do it again maybe in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think they're running a Thursday
obviously,
night.
I have my work cut out for me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
If not 2 weeks, maybe 3 this month, December, man.
We'll get it done.
All right. Thanks, Greg. Well, we tried a couple times. And we'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Mine was kind of carried in here.
Yeah, but your car is sexier.
Yeah.
I will absolutely give it that.
That all depends on perspective, dude.
And most likely faster tonight as well. With the weather dropping here,
You know, we'll see.
it's showing 70 right now. I think it could easily be 65 by the time we race. And that's better for the DA, especially since you're supercharged.
Yeah.
And my battery always runs fastest in the 90 degree weather.
They run better in the hot, right?
Yeah. And also for the tires to hook up. You know, you can warm yours up. I can't warm mine up. So when it's already 90 degrees to begin with,
but just roll it out so you get more glue.
Yeah, I'll absolutely do that. If we're some of the first cars down, hopefully traction won't be the deciding factor.
Here's another one for you, dude. Have you raced him?
Maybe. tend to agree with you, but it might be an 8th mile car. You got to remember, there's a lot of 8th mile racers out here.
Yeah.
Not everyone's running quarter like you and I.
I don't particularly like 8th mile.
Well, a lot of guys, you know, break more parts when they get in the back half of the track.
You know,
my car doesn't matter,
it's
but
it's over too damn fast.
It is,
in my opinion. You know, I raced 8 mile before when I was out 1,000 years ago in Englishtown. But I was like, is that it? I'm like, it's over. I would stay in longer though. Even, you know, they say it's 8th mile, but I'd go out longer. But I don't like it.
6 seconds or less. It's yeah.
You know how it is.
All right, so this supercharged 350 cubic inch Camaro, it's got a full roll cage, as you can see, a couple racing seats here in the front, and effectively no back seat, of course. It's all caged in back there, but it can absolutely accommodate 2 people. Very similar to the Plaid tonight. For those of you not familiar with our Plaid, the Plaid will also accommodate 2 people. We've got the OEM front seats, all airbags, 20 stereo speakers, and a subwoofer even, all intact in this car. It's got all door panels. So some people see it and describe it as gutted out, but I describe it more like a Corvette. It's a 2-seater. Very comfortable for 2 people. Yeah, I haven't gutted anything in the front whatsoever.
It's beautiful though.
Just from the back seat back.
Lorraine loves these.
Yeah. Christmas is coming up. Just put one of those great big bows like on the Lexus commercials, you know?
Yeah.
As if people really buy their spouses a car.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hello.
Without telling them, you signed up for what payment?
Exactly. These are both this is a factory built car. Most people don't realize that this is how it came.
Yeah.
That's how that came.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of interesting. So
these come with a turbo hydromatic 400 transmission, the TH400, 3-speed transmission, and there's no overdrive gear in the TH400.
You know these cars don't even have titles. They have no title.
Do they have a VIN?
No. It has a serial number stating what it is. Like this says COPO 42.
Okay.
That's it. You can't because you can't drive them on the street.
Yeah, so no VIN.
So
I guess
no VIN.
If it had a VIN, that might.
Yeah. It comes with a bill of
Give you a
sale.
situation.
That's all they come with.
Gotcha.
Is a bill of sale. Kind of interesting if you think about it.
Yeah. There's that serial number right there.